Lake Gas Radio Show.
King of Boston. King of
Brought
Boston.
to you by Lake Gas Radio.
You are now tuned in to the Lake Gas Radio. Brought to you by Lake Gas Reefy. Come and hear the show. Share and subscribe. It's a whole nother vibe. Watch a real street nigga go live. Give you all the real facts, the real deal. Show you how the hood feel. Black politics, the current events, you might get some chills. It's just a day in the life of the culture. All my youngins tap into an educated soldier. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. If you down and stressed out, make sure you know your worth. Go and hustle for yours. Get your face out the dirt, cause your heart's still beating. It can be way worse. 1500, we got it out the mud. We all love the hood, but the streets show no love. We on all platforms, come and listen to the truth. It's a ski Vasquez, I lit a fire in the booth.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you can see them well. I mean, it was like, you know, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. I mean, it takes too much energy. You only gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them, whatever. But trust them to be there.
To be themselves.
Trust the snake to fight you. Trust the lie to lie. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them. But know them when you see them.
I'm seeing the effects of, it's called the Sonny Carson effect because in the movie, Sonny Carson started off 10 years old, I believe, 8 years old, you know, robbing, small convenience stores, breaking in there. They end up getting locked up all through his teens. He joined the gang. I think he made the gang called the Lords. Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, he made the Lords. But in the education of Sonny Carson, they showed you all the trials and tribulations one would go through in the streets. It showed you the before and the after effect of going to prison, of coming home, seeing your people that you came up with, grew up with, seeing them go through the prison system and coming home. And then all of a sudden you see them on crack, strung out, filthy, looking like what you said you would never be. You see close friends, man. These women and men was great people at one time, talented, had style. And they will be the last people you think, strung out on drugs, man. Or locked up behind bars. Showing the movie, It took you through all that. And now when you see your loved ones all on drugs, you see your friends, and make you go back to that movie, man. It make you say, damn, this is some real life shit. What is the Sonny Carson effect? Sonny Carson effect is I believe when you just can't get it right. You know what I mean? You keep going to the penitentiary. And you keep picking up that crack, picking up that dope. You know, you tell everybody you're going to change, knowing you're not. And then you got some people, they go through the Sonny Carson effect by witnessing the people they love. They get home from jail. You know what I mean? And they see people they love on drugs, or people they love come through the penitentiary while they there, and they got life. You know, and it's like some people feel lost. You know, when everybody they know strung out, you know, some people feel lost, man. They come home to nothing. They see all their friends high, or everybody locked up or dead. You know, so the Sonny Carson effect, it could go any way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could go any way. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't. Because you never know who might end up, you know, on that crack, on that dope. You never know, man. It could be your mother, it could be shit, it could be your daughter, it could be your niece. You never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Got somebody stop by today, man. Got the brother Nasir in the building. Was good.
Peace, it's good.
I'm talking about the Sonny Carson effect, Lord.
No.
What do that? I know you seen the movie.
Yeah, Education of Sonny Carson.
Sonny Carson was from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
So you know Sonny Carson, an actual person?
Yeah, he was a councilman.
Yeah. See, I didn't know all that. I thought it just was a character in the motherfucking movie. I didn't know it was an actual person that really helped the youth. They don't talk about that side. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. And when he closed down like crack houses and everything.
So he was a part of the Black Panthers?
Nah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but that was the actual dude, man. Shout out to Sonny Carson, man. They said he wrote that book, and he wrote that book and he blew. They took that hip hop, took that and ran with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a good movie because I mean it's like basically based on reality. Like, you know, you grow up, you come up with your friends through school, and y'all go through trials, tribulations, whatever. Then as you get older, you realize some friends fall off, whether it be gang violence, drugs, crime or whatever. Like, but as you grow up, you know, you never think it's gonna be you or some of your friends that's gonna fall off or not.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like now, like you know, I see, and let me tell people that watch the show, like when y'all niggas see me, stop saying, yo, won't you say names? Like if we talking like this, and I say, well, I ain't gonna say no names, such and such. You know what I mean? I see my people the other day, man. They just looked fucked up. But you got these dudes, so instigators, man. They were like, why you ain't saying this name? Like, come on, man. We ain't saying names for every little fucking person like that. Y'all niggas is crazy, man. But
Yeah,
I see a couple people, man, we came up with, man, and just like, I don't know, man. It's like hard, like, cause you never, like I was saying, you never expected, like, you might have to break that fire down a little bit, man. That incident look like it's going. Oh, yeah, you never know, man. Cause like I seen a couple of our people like feel bad, like damn, man.
yeah, it's crazy because like sometimes like I see a couple people that like I really like grew up with, like really like since like
Man's right, like
since like uh fifth, sixth, seventh grade, like really was tight with. You know what I'm saying? Like you be over their house, they be over your house. Like y'all really was tight, and then like you see them now, like and you're like, damn, what happened? Like it's crazy. Like
and how do you offer help to somebody like really out in the street, really getting high, like mind crazy, like don't care how they look. How do you show them like help? How you give them help, like? Cause you give them some money, they going, you know what they're gonna do.
yeah, well, the thing about that is like they can only help themselves. I mean, you can only do but so much. Like they gotta take the wheel. Like you say, you might give them a couple dollars. You see them feel bad for them. They might ask you for a couple dollars, but you already know what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah, and it's not only with drugs. It's like with the brothers that keep going back and forth to jail. Like that's a
Yeah,
problem too. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's a big problem. Like
But another problem is the mental illness that we don't talk about. Like I just seen a couple people that I actually grew up with, like since before middle school, like, and you see them and like they like really like lost, like something's wrong in their head, like you see them standing in the rain or
oh
walking
yeah,
with with
yeah,
with, with no jacket on or talking to themselves, and you like, damn, what happened? Like,
yeah. That's sad, man.
and it's like it's crazy, like, because you never think that it would happen to you or one of your friends that you grew up with. Like, for instance, like one story, like I was I was going somewhere and I seen like one of my best friends just standing out in the rain. Like I ain't seen him in years, you know what I'm saying? Cause he been in and out, selling drugs, in and out of jail, but I ain't seen him in years. And I seen him like standing in the rain, it's raining, and he just standing there, nodding back and forth, talking to himself. So I'm going back to my house now. Mind you, when I was leaving from my house, going somewhere. He was down at the corner. Came back, he was still there, standing there, rocking back and forth, rocking back. So I stopped and I talked to him, and so I can clearly see that like he was either not taking his meds or whatever. But like it's crazy. So I called his family members, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Took him to the house, you know what I'm saying? We kicked it for a while, whatever. But I can clearly see that something was the matter with him, you know what I'm saying? His hands kept twitching and everything, but he wasn't taking his medicine.
Do you think, because you said he was in and out of jail, he wasn't taking his medicine, do you think that a lot of times it be from the prison system, niggas get on the meds, and then when they come home, it's like they don't have no medical direction on how to maintain them drugs or how to even get back on. Because sometimes them niggas need that shit to function. And what about the brothers that come home and can't get them drugs? You know what I'm saying? They just
Yeah.
fuck. They fuck.
Yeah,
And
but
sometimes it might be one little pill they need, but they can't afford it or ain't got the, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, and it's crazy because like you see it all the time, like for the brothers that's incarcerated, some of them it'll start out as a recreational high, saying they take those meds, whatever, try to escape reality. And next thing you know, once they get on them, the state ain't taking you off of them.
Yeah, man. We got my nigga Seven in the building. We got Monique in the building. Blue Racks in the building. Hey, yo, what part of Sonny, the education of Sonny Carson, that made you like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, that's some real shit. Like, you see that shit every day. What part was like,
Well, the part was when he got incarcerated. And then, well, I guess a couple years later, when he came home, he went to his old block and he was asking. He seen one of his friends. I think he was addicted to, I think, heroin, and he was asking what was up with such and such and such and such and the females, whatever. And the dude, his friend was telling him like one of them I think got murdered trying to do a robbery or something,
oh,
and
yeah.
then the couple was strung out on drugs, and then I guess the female, I think she was strung out on drugs too.
That was his baby mom, right? The girl he met on the train.
I I
He was
think
like, come on, please,
yeah,
please.
yeah,
Can I
yeah,
get
yeah,
your number,
yeah.
please. His man was
And,
like, just give him the number. Yeah.
and it's crazy because I remember growing up, like I remember a lot of old heads used to say like some of y'all gonna be like a lot of old heads that was battling addiction when we was growing up. You know,
Yeah, we
you
used to
might
make fun of them and shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
they
might
were like,
make
some of
fun of
y'all
them,
gonna be
whatever,
on here.
and they's always be like, oh, some of y'all gonna end up just like me. Everybody be like, yeah, nah, we don't get high, we ain't no fiends, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they never lied about that. Some of us ended up just like the ones that we used to look and laugh at. Like it's crazy.
Is it possible that it's guaranteed for somebody to be in the next generation on drugs? Like it's guaranteed. Like you can't escape it. You feel me? Like somebody in your family, some of your friends, is gonna be on drugs, bro. It's inevitable.
Yeah, I think it's sort of what guaranteed because that curiosity. Once you open up, once a lot of people open up that door, they can't close it. Especially when it's coming to, especially when it's something like fuck opiums and drugs like that.
Yeah. And now, like the hospitals is just pushing drugs on motherfuckers. Yeah, a pill for this, a pill for that.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Like when you go to the park on Westlake, you see a lot of people that you grew up with or that you knew just
Mhm.
walking around there, just like addicted. battling their demons. Like,
And you see how when you grow though, it's like the things you thought was cool. Because it was a point in my life I thought a lot of fiends being around was cool because it was a lot of money. But now it's the people you know, like the people you grew up with, and they don't look too, you know what I'm saying, interested now, man. It just looks sad now. Like, damn.
and you know what I think it is? I think when you younger and whether you hustling or just out there in the streets hanging out or doing whatever, like you don't really pay attention to it because it don't personally affect you. It's not your
Right,
friends.
right,
It's not really your family
right.
members.
You don't care.
Yeah, you don't care. And then as you get older and you realize, like, damn, like I used to go to school with him or her. Oh, damn, that was one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn it. He was
That was
he
my
was
sister. That was my niece. Shit,
uh-huh.
that's my daughter, my son.
Or he used to get a lot of money. What happened? Like,
Yeah. The fucking Sonny Carson effect, man. Remember when Sonny Carson came home? What about the brothers that did a long time, right? And come home and everybody cracked out or dead. You see how he felt in the movie? He was like he was lost.
yeah.
He just was standing in the blank like stare, like, damn.
You know why? Because he was still he was still stuck at that point. He was still stuck at the same spot where he went in at, where everybody was doing their thing. It was all fun and games, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really matured. And then when we came home, reality kicked in. But you know, we can look at that like that's how it is. Like a lot of people, they come home and they thinking like things
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
the
the
way
same.
things gonna be the things gonna be the same, and like you going 5, 6, 3 years, you come home, it's a whole different environment.
Wow, I'm about to say within 5 years, like
Yeah,
it be changing. Like.
different people on the corners, different everything. Like,
So they come home expecting the same atmosphere they left. Because he was stuck in the movie. Like I think his baby mother was on heroin, right? She was all
uh-huh,
balled up, filled
yeah,
up. He the other dude was on Sherm. He was fucked up, out of his mind and shit. No, I'm thinking. You know, it was like the same situation in the
South
movie
Central,
Deuce with OG Bobby Johnson.
South Central. That's what you're talking about, right? With
South
the
Central.
Sherm
Yeah,
head.
it was the same kind of situation though,
Yeah,
right?
that too.
And then I think everybody, he ain't seen nobody he knew when he went that was
No,
out doing good. You feel me? Yeah, man.
yeah,
And that
shit
movie
crazy.
was made in what? That was made in like the
This
80s.
No, I think that was made in like what was it, the late 70s, right?
Damn.
Like
Oh, that shit.
79?
That shit older than the Warriors.
I don't know. Hold on one second. I'm gonna look it up. I gotta get my phone.
Yeah, what's up with the chat, man? Got my nigga Seven in the building. Seven was good, man. Dirt said he want that rematch, man. You know what I mean? He said he want that rematch because you run around saying you beat him and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy. That's why you gotta give a shout out to everybody who overcame their addictions. That's why you gotta give them a shout out.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that stopped doing negativity overcame their addiction, doing good for themselves. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the brothers that stopped, said one day, you know, I ain't going to jail no more. And stood firm on that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And shout out to all those that's being positive role models with the youth, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Like a lot of people that's coaches, little league or whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That's definitely what's up. Because
Yes.
we need more people like that that's getting involved with youth sports and all that.
Yeah. Is this, hold on, this ain't plugged up. Let me see something. Yeah, what's been going on though, Nasir, man? The president but doing the immediate evacuation, I heard. Getting rid of everybody.
Oh yeah. That the movie came out July 17th, 1974.
Damn. Got Junior's Bowers in the building.
So that just show you same struggle just repeating itself over and over and over.
Over and over.
What'd you
They
say about
couldn't
the
even.
president and what?
Oh, the president, they said they sending people out, man.
Oh yeah, I was just watching the news where it
They're
says
sending the Mexican brothers and sisters up out of here, man. Hey, pull up. Hey, Junior, man, what's good, man? Pull up, man. Talk
yeah,
about your president, man.
I was just watching something where they say he gonna use the military.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Hey,
just seen it on the news. Say he gonna use
put
he
the
gonna
link in
say
your put the link in your live. That's it.
he said he gonna whatchamacallit, he gonna make it a state of emergency. That way he can use the army.
Yo, this is yo, it's about to go down. Yeah,
But
they
you know
been
what?
telling us. Right. It's going down. I hope y'all niggas ready, y'all. You know what I mean? And that's just practice to get you niggas up out of here. That's gonna be their practice.
Yeah, because if they do it to if they do it to the migrants, imagine what they trying. Imagine behind closed doors what they saying about the black people.
Mm-hmm. That's where they go get their ass whooped. They gonna get your ass whooped.
Did you see on the news this morning where you got the neo-Nazis that's marching with the
Yeah, I see them with the red and black, right?
yeah, with the Nazi symbol and all that bullshit. And that was in Ohio. And remember last week, what was that?
That was
Remember
in Columbus, right?
Yeah. Now, remember last week you had the neo-Nazis, they was out in Detroit doing the same
You heard the
thing.
two niggas though? You heard the two black dudes though? They was like, yeah, come back when it's nighttime. Motherfucker.
Yeah, like they think for some reason they think they got
Nah,
a
they
free
had guns
pass.
on. They ain't have no guns in that. The niggas
Nah,
ain't stupid.
they think they got a free pass now.
Well, yeah, because they gon' that's crazy because I was thinking like, damn, they gonna try to use because you know a lot of them is judges and cops and shit up under that mask.
Yeah, that's why they be wearing those masses. That's why they be wearing their masses.
Prosecutors, shit like that. So Yeah. Got an echo. Hold on.
Yeah, you got mute on your devices.
Yeah. You ready? Hold on, because I want to. Yeah, I'm trying to upload some shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. And remember, shit, like a couple months before the election, remember they was all out, neo Nazis, KKK, whatever you want to call them, white supremacists. Remember they was out, calling the little boys niggas that was selling water and doing all other types of shit. But those are people that you want to. Those are people that you ally with when you voted for Trump. And then you got the Biden administration that was some bullshit with the Ukraine and Russia war. He done gave Ukraine permission to use the long range missile that shoot up to go 200 miles. He gave them permission to use it. It's the missile that the United States gave to Ukraine. So I guess he's trying to create a mess before he leave office.
Did
That's
I
what I
tell
said.
you Mike Tyson was a piece of shit?
What'd you say?
I said, did not tell you Mike Tyson.
Well, what happened now?
I told you it was a piece of shit. His mad videos out how he a piece of shit.
Hey, I guess at the end of the day, it comes down to the good old dollar.
Look at your boy.
Had to do a little bit of research and stuff after this Mike Tyson fight. And my big bro, he hit me up, just let me know, due to the contract, Mike Tyson was not allowed to use any type of uppercuts, which made a lot of sense. I know quite a few of us were looking at him like, why is he not moving like he was during training? He didn't hit the signature Mike Tyson, hit him in the side, open him up, then uppercut, knock his ass out. He wasn't doing none of that because it's in the contract. He was not allowed. Also, it had to go the distance. Anything that was 3 rounds or lower, Mike Tyson would get a fraction of the money. So in order for him to get close to the 20 mil or the whole 20 mil, it needed to last at least 7 rounds. It had to go at least 6 rounds. The 7 round to 8 round, that's when you get the 20 mil, which makes a lot of sense. So I know a lot of us like, man, that was a gimmick. Which it was. I mean, I think we all came to that conclusion, but shout out to Mike, 20 mil.
Mike Tyson was a bum.
What if we had a whole bet on him though?
Well, I guess that's shit. Well, I said for 20 million, I think I would have went the distance too. 58 years
Oh,
old.
that's everybody's excuse.
58 years old. I mean, that might be his last big payday.
You see the footage with Mike Tyson. He's in his they up there squaring off, right? White boy throwing a punch, Mike letting him tap his glove. Mike dip some shit occasionally and get close to white boy curl up.
Oh, and Mike don't do nothing.
Look, hold on. Damn, let me talk. Hold on, let me talk about this bum. Dude curl up. Mike don't take the kill. He like a disappointed to his fans. He's a bum, right?
Yeah,
That's the signature. That's the signature move from Mike. When he did that, when Mike ducked and went under, and the shot was right there, and the white girl curled up. I said, "Yeah, he about to knock him out." Mike ain't do nothing.
Yeah,
That's how you know that. Yo, but did you see when after he did that, he went in the his side of the ring, sat down, and he did a slight cry. He did. They got footage. He cried like you could see him in pain. Like he cried like.
Is
But it
that when
wasn't the cry. It wasn't the cry of pain. It was like, why the fuck I do this shit for my
is that
dad?
when it looked like he didn't want to go back out? He was like,
Yeah, he cried like he did a slight. You see his face. He like he was crying like he fucked his name up. He wasn't hurt or nothing. He just was like, damn. That's why the footage with the little girl, he was so disrespectful because he felt guilty, like what he was gonna do. Yeah, he a bum. Mike, if you hit us, you a bum, nigga. Did you see the footage with Jake Paul brother? It's right after the fight. They right in the ring. He like 6 feet away from Mike Tyson. Jake Paul brother. It's Logan Paul, right?
yeah,
So the sports dude, you know, that be asking him questions and shit right after the
I
fight.
know. Yeah, I seen it.
He
Yeah,
was
I know what
like,
you're talking about.
you seen it? He was like, Mike
I'll
talking
fuck
about
you up.
fighting you next. He said, he looked at him and said straight up, Mike, I'll kill you. Like disrespectful though, like
Did he
Mike,
say
I'll
I
kill
kill
you.
you, or did he say I
He
kill
said,
you,
I'll
or I'll
kill
fuck
you,
you
man.
up? Oh, he said I
He
kill
said,
you.
Mike, I'll kill you. I ain't see after that. I need to see what happened after all that though.
Nah,
Like,
they ain't. They ain't say ain't nothing happened after that. I seen that part where he was like, yeah, and Mike, I kill you.
he said like, Mike, I'll kill you. Or his body said it like that. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen
Yeah,
that bullshit.
that's the effect. Now he gonna have mad white motherfuckers trying to fight him everywhere. Watch what I tell you. Every white motherfucker in the gym gonna run up on him now.
I don't even think it's gonna be a white move. I think it's just gonna be people in general because, like I told you, like he had that legend. He had that legend where
That's what I'm saying. Yo,
you could
listen,
be
you
80 years old and the motherfucker be like, don't fuck with Mike
right.
Tyson. Here, still fuck you up. But after seeing that shit, motherfucker be like, damn.
Check this out, right? Rosie Perez said they was at the club one night, right?
Uh-huh.
And a guy wanted to dance with her sister. I guess her sister said no. They in the club. Dude pulled out a gun on her sister. She said she ran upstairs. She ran into Mike Tyson. Like, it's a guy down there got a gun on my sister. She won't dance with him. She said they ran down there. Mike walked up to the dude. Said Joe want to do that. Touched the gun. Pushed the gun away. And the dude walked off. What is by? That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. He ruined that.
Yeah, that's part of a legend. Like, you know how a legend is it's truth, but people put a little mythical shit in with it. So you know what I'm saying? He fucked that part up.
But a lot of people saying, and I ain't mad at his hustle, but that's his own. 20 million for 16. That should be the question. That's what we asking people. Is 20 million for 16 minutes on your name? Everything you worked hard for and built, would you sell it for 20 million? Fuck it. If you Mike Tyson, would you sell your position for 20 million to lose from that bump? Would have did it? You Mike Tyson. If
I
they have
mean,
20 million for you, they say, yo, we about to let the bummest motherfucker that never had a real fight. Every fight was a setup. Every fight was a put together like a show. You're gonna lose to this circus for 20 million. You make the right moves. You can make the 20 million.
yeah,
You can
like
make
with Mike
that.
Tyson.
What's
Mike
wrong with that?
Tyson, he got a franchise name. Like, I'm surprised like Mike Tyson that ain't put out like open up like right now. with the gym thing being big, I'm
You know what
surprised.
it is? You know what I think it is? I think it's something that Mike got to handle with some money. He
Yeah,
need that
I was
kind of
about to say
money.
that too because I know they said like I remember like
He like, fuck it.
his a couple last fights he had.
And they know that. They played that prize.
He had to fight
But let
because
you know you need this. We can give you
Mike
20
never
million.
Mike Tyson never paid taxes, and he had owed the IRS like $23 million. That's why
Damn.
that's why he kept fighting. That's why he kept fighting his last 4 fights or whatever. There's like the IRS has got the majority of the money he made because I was reading something where he was talking about it where he said he never paid taxes. All the money he made over what $350 million fighting, and he said like he spent a lot of stuff on like luxury animals, Siberian tigers, and
Yeah, dumb shit.
he had fucking cars over $3-4 million worth of cars, and giving women $30,000 a night to stay with him and shit like that.
That nigga bugger.
Say he never paid taxes, and they caught up with him. Say yo, the IRS like $23-24 million.
That's the shit Wesley Snipes was doing. Wesley Snipes ain't pay no motherfucking taxes neither.
So yeah, so I mean, I wonder he might have stole the IRS money. I mean, who knows? Or maybe he said, "Fuck it, I'm 58 years old, 16 minutes, 20 million." I think I might have took that 20 million too. 58 years old, 20 millions. Well,
Even
well,
if you had, you can't put a price on greed. You know what I'm saying?
nah, but like I think if I was Mike Tyson, like I think Mike Tyson could have reinvented himself like by doing other things. Like I think like with the gym thing being big right now, I think he could have opened up. He could have went and got
Oh
some
yeah.
investors.
You right. If he opened up a gym and just be there, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Had good
saying.
trainers and just
Yeah,
be there, nigga.
he could have opened up a gym that had like boxing rings in it and stuff like that. Could have
Mike
got some.
Tyson, man. Send this to Mike Tyson, man. You
Yeah,
get this dude, nigga.
yeah, and he could
What's
have got
wrong
some.
with you?
He could have got some investors and opened up some gyms like a franchise and
I
like
am Mike Jim.
yeah, and he could
Let
have
me open that shit up.
made guest
I run that
appearance.
shit. Yeah,
Made guest
because
appearance in
he
there.
would have had he can have all the boxes wanting to be
Yeah,
that. All you gotta do is throw somebody in there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could have paid a couple boxes to show up at the gyms a couple times out of the
Yeah,
years.
you know what's funny
Only
though?
still
You know what's funny?
what?
We keep saying he could.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could. He could
Still
still do
could.
it. Just
Mike
imagine.
Tyson, he's a weird motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a weird motherfucker. Sometimes he don't want to deal with motherfuckers. That's how he seems like. He snap on motherfuckers. He cool one day. You feel me?
Just
He
imagine his
probably,
own. Just imagine his own athletic boxing gear, headgear, boxing gloves, everything like. So yeah, I mean, he like you say, you see he was making money from the marijuana.
yeah, he's still making money.
Yeah. So the potential is there.
You never know what he had to do, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You feel me? Maybe
like
knowing their situation, they play on it though. Like, you feel
yeah.
me?
Or just think if like if he was with the if he was with the right people, they could have gotten his ear. The right people should say, "Yo, Mike, just be. Let's go into let's be promoters. You need to be a promoter. You know the boxing game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or be a top notch trainer.
Mike just want to smoke his weed and eat his mushrooms, nigga.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
all
that.
he gonna do. Pop out sometime with a motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I guess that's him being at peace with himself. You know.
I guess you want to be at peace being a bum for the rest of your career, then. That was awful. Mike, you could have popped him in his mouth one time, bloodied him up, put him on the canvas one time, bro.
He ain't want to mess that contract money. He ain't want to mess that contract up.
They didn't want them to touch him.
I thought it was going to be one of these hooks, pop, and he just be stiff and just fall out, blood everywhere is over.
That's
You
probably
feel
why
that?
he
It was going to be one of those fights.
That's probably why he kept biting his glove like that, because he was mad. That's why.
Oh yeah, he knew that he couldn't do nothing, so he was mad. Like,
Yeah.
look at that. Yo, we figured it out right here on the Lake Ave Radio Show. Like Mike was really biting his gloves because he wanted to tear his head off and cut it. Damn, that's so fucked up. That's why he cried in that corner. Oh shit! The
Yo,
real
but that's
reason.
that's
Mike, give us
crazy
that
though.
intro and tell us why you really wanted to bite it on that glove, man, cry in that corner. You wanted to rip his head off, but the contract stopped you. Just keep it
Yo,
real, man.
and that just show you how much of a fugazi boxer this dude is. Like, why would you even
Yeah.
draw a contract? Like, I mean, you turned that shit
He's
into
the
a
shit.
WWE. You turned that shit into a
Yeah, that's all
WWE
he
match.
is. That's all he is.
They didn't want Mike to retire as the heavyweight champion.
Yeah, they couldn't let Mike retire as a heavyweight champion. No, they've been looking for a great white hope their whole life. So this is the bummiest way they could do it. But we don't even believe it. That's the funny shit. And we want to see him fight a real boxer.
Yeah.
His age, you know what I mean? His weight.
That's why I say
bigger. We
Wilder.
want to see him do that.
Wilder about his weight. What's Wilder like?
Check this
215?
out. He got mad motherfuckers calling him out now.
Yeah.
He got mad heavyweight boxers wanting to fight him now. They don't like what happened. Whether Mike Tyson took the money or not, they saying he shouldn't have been in the ring. Like, what kind of circus going on? That's how they is. They like, man, you gotta fight us now, nigga.
Yeah, and he ain't gonna do that.
Tell everybody that you a clown. Either or.
He too busy. He too busy trying to call Canelo out, but I think Canelo will knock his ass out.
He gonna try to have a contract. You can't hit me. I could be
Yeah.
He got money to throw now. You feel me? I give you $5 million.
Yeah, that's what it is. Shit. Cause you gotta think about like this: 20 million. The average professional boxer don't even see 20 million.
Check this out, right? It makes you think about the boxing industry. It makes you think about how low down and just like how I want to say unprofessional too, like not keeping it authentic.
But
You know
they've been saying for decades like boxing is one of the most corrupt sports.
Yeah, the mob run that shit, man.
Yeah, but you know what? It's crazy because Netflix did good. They had a lot of viewers. I was just watching. Netflix views is up out the door.
Check this out, right? But Netflix, it would never get that contract again because it was horrible. The quality, the freezing. You said that you watched it, went to somebody's house, they still was watching it.
Yeah.
It was over 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, and then when I came to my house, they were still watching it. I asked them, I said, "What y'all rewinded?" They're like, "Nah." I said, "Wow." And then when I was watching it at my pop's house, like the shit started buffing. Like the first round the second round, shit just started buffing, and it shit took like 3 or 4 minutes to come back on. I guess because so many people was logged on. I'm assuming.
Today we're talking about hitting rock bottom, scribing the rise upon your own destruction. When you hit rock bottom, And sometimes, a lot of times, we hit rock bottom and nobody there to encourage us, or it's like nobody can listen to you, hear you, or you just by yourself. So hitting rock bottom and striving to rise upon your own destruction, whether you putting yourself out there to be locked up, high, even if you being disrespected, uh, you know, taken advantage of, you gotta at a point it becomes your own destruction because you letting it happen. So today's show we talked about hitting rock bottom where enough was enough. Look at you, look at yourself, and seeing that it ain't you, and striving to get up out of that destruction. Whether you put yourself in it or you win it, striving to make a positive difference. You know what I mean?
And you know
I
what?
go through that every day, man. Go ahead, Nasir.
And you know what? Like, you guys think like we gotta be blessed because the shit that we went through and seen and been a part
Yeah,
of
yeah,
to change our lives around, like that gotta be a blessing because I was just thinking like, damn, like all the shit that you done seen, done, been through, doing bids, hanging out, uh, getting shot at, and seeing losing loved ones and stuff like that. Yo, that's a heavy price to pay just for being in the streets.
and that's being black going through all that, even make it triple
Yeah,
hard. You feel me?
yeah, you right. I remember in 2002 when I came home, like it was like crazy because I think like 2000 I had went in coming home on a furlough, like shit was different. Like everybody was gang affiliated, like everybody that most people that hungry that was getting money, they was popping pills and shit, and it was
Yeah,
just crazy, like, and like I'm glad that I really wasn't a part of that because I wasn't around.
yeah, yeah,
But I used to hear them like I've been on the furlough. I hear them telling stories how what they used to say. What they used to say. They popped their neck or whatever, cracked their neck. That mean they popped the pill or whatever, whatever. They used to be telling
yeah,
like, yeah, I left such and such the club, but boy, popped my neck with this chick, and I remember one dude was like, yo, I was in the woods, like just standing there, like eat up, like I just listening to stories, like damn, like before I went in like that E shit, I remember that E shit used to be basically like a white drug. You used to just say like white people talking about it.
yeah. Ecstasy, man. And
Uh
then
huh.
white motherfuckers started dying. You know what I'm saying? And that's when they want to charge you mad. You get caught with that shit, they try to charge you mad, give you bad time for that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like I guess they say
But that
curiosity.
shit, that shit now, you don't know what's in that shit.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Like anything you get now that ain't coming from a doctor's office, best believe it got some type of fentanyl in it. Even the weed, like niggas getting weed from off the street, come to find out the shit's been laced with fentanyl. Motherfucker smoking weed ODing. That's
Now
crazy.
do that fentanyl. If it don't kill you, do it leave an effect on you?
Oh, I don't know. I just know they say a grain of that shit can kill you.
It make
So
you think because they always say fentanyl and shit. If a grain of it kill you, then a lot of motherfuckers would be dead though. You think about it. The way they say that shit and everything, you know what I'm saying? A lot
Yeah.
of motherfuckers should be dead. If a
Fuel.
grain of it. You know what I'm saying? When it's pure, you said?
But you know what? You know what it is? And then you gotta think about it. Like the people that's cutting that shit or putting it
I
on the
got that
weed,
shit.
you gotta think about it. They ain't got no knowledge of how much it is and much. They just putting the shit, cutting the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just putting that shit together, huh?
Yeah. And you got motherfuckers dropping dead. You know, it ain't like they chemists, like they know chemists like put this amount in and mix it with this amount. They just throwing that shit on, cutting that shit up with it, whatever, at your own risk. Shit crazy.
Hey, yo, you know what? I'm hoping to see the day where the brothers get it together and I'll be like, yeah, he off that shit, man. Yeah. Yo. You know what I'm saying? Or she off that shit, man. It's a beautiful thing, you heard?
Yeah,
That
because
shit like you could see when somebody on drugs, I'm talking about strung out, don't care how they look, just in the worstest places, just you know what I'm saying? Fucked up. And then they turn around and clean themselves. You witnessing heaven and hell on earth right there before your eyes.
yeah, I done seen a couple people like that. They done battled being clean, relapsing, being clean, relapsing, being clean, relapsing. Now they finally got it. Some of them finally got it.
It's a beautiful thing, man. Because a lot of times, yo, they be fucked up, but they heard you though, right? When
Yeah,
they were saying shit, they remember like, oh shit, this motherfucker was on point though.
yeah,
Feel me? Yeah. Yep. And they always remember how you treated them. That's why I say, like, man, it don't matter what a motherfucker on, you still at the end of the day treat them with respect.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? A lot of youth don't understand that. And that's where the disrespect comes in, you feel me?
Yeah, yo, that's just like when you in the county, you see a person that was addicted out there running wild and how people used to talk to him, motherfucker, blah blah blah. They get in that county, they get rehabilitated. Same niggas you trying to talk slick to him. I done seen shit. I done seen them shit. Him up a couple niggas that used to get high on the streets. And him the niggas because they were still thinking that they was the same niggas on the street.
Talking crazy.
Uh-huh.
Talking crazy. Or you get in there and the motherfucker you shitting on be serving the food. He the chicken connect. You look at dumb himself.
And then I just seen it go both ways. That a person fighting addiction on the streets, he's in the county. He still got loved ones. They sending him money and everything. While the nigga that was hustling ain't got nothing. Now the
Yeah,
nigga that
yeah,
hustling, he up under the nigga that he used to be calling the crackhead or fiend.
yeah. Hey, yo, that reality switch is crazy, right?
Yeah.
That shit deep. That's why I was telling you the story where the rich motherfucker get out the Lamborghini in front of Alphas and the bum like, yo, let me get $1, man. He like, man, get your bum ass out of here. Go get a job, nigga. You feel me? Or the same motherfucker jump out the car, the bum be like, look at this motherfucker. He don't do shit for nobody in his community. Just start talking, don't even know him, talking crazy about it. You feel me?
Yeah.
They go hand in hand. Hate could go either way.
Yeah.
They ain't got a personal face. You feel me?
Yeah. That's one of the four devils. Envy, hate, jealousy.
Envy is like, what's envy? Like when you
when envy is like when you don't like a person because they got something that you want, so you envy them.
yeah. And this is envy is lust, right?
Uh-huh.
What's lust?
Lust is like you craving for something. Like you want it, like
Yeah.
you basically do anything for it.
But you don't even care about it. It's just because you want it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then lust, envy, hate. What's your definition of hate?
Hate just I definitely said hate is just, you just
You think hate is the root of all of those things? The
yeah,
other
yeah,
other
yeah.
three?
Hate is like all those fall under hate basically.
And hate is just like explain hate though.
Hate is just
Do you have to know somebody to hate them?
no,
Or you
because
don't know somebody, that's why you hate them?
the majority of people that hate on people, they don't even
Don't
know 'em.
even know
They don't even know 'em.
them. Yo, that
You
shit
can you can you
crazy.
can you can see you can see people watching TV. I done been sitting down, motherfuckers be like, oh, I
I
don't
do
like
that
such
though.
and
I
such.
do that now shit. If I don't like you in one movie, like the first movie you came out in, if I don't like you for no movies, nigga. I don't care how good you did. It's something about it. It's something about it. Yeah, like
So
that
that's
nigga that
basically
played Don
that's
King, right? The nigga that
that's
played Don King. You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? His nose always flared up. Black dude.
Oh,
That
oh,
motherfucker, I don't like him in no movie. He talk like this. He talk like this. Real slick.
that wasn't the dude that
Always
played in
looking
For
sideways. He like
that
one of the
wasn't the,
biggie boys.
that wasn't the dude that played in Forrest Gump, was it? The black dude?
That's the nigga that played in motherfucking Dead Presidents when he took him for a ride. He had that one leg and he beat the dude up.
Oh yeah. I can't
Yeah,
think of his name. I can't think of his name.
I never know his name. But
But
that's
see,
that nigga.
you talking, but that's your opinion on
Yeah, that's my opinion. I
that's
just
your
don't like
opinion
him
on
because of
you
that
don't like
one
the way
movie.
he act.
Yeah,
You don't like the way
yeah,
he act as an actor. Like it's unbelievable
yeah,
to you.
yeah. Nah, it ain't unbelievable. He just do that shit too good. Like he remind me of a nigga I don't like, you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, that shit funny though. I'm like that with actors. Like if they fuck up in one movie, I'll be like, man, shit, you garbage. You're a bum.
Yeah, but yeah, hate is like the root. Hate is like the root of envy and jealousy. That's all like that's like hate is the root of that.
Check this out, right? We got lust, envy, hate, and then there's jealousy, right?
Uh-huh.
Ain't jealousy and envy like cousins?
Yeah, basically you could say because you might be jealous of what a person got. That means you envy what the person got, so you jealous of what the person got. Yeah, that go hand in hand.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, like where's the people
Well, they say, oh, I heard that all of that creates love, though. Ain't it strange?
what they say, you can't have love without hate, you can't have hate without
Yo,
love.
that shit crazy, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I got from that, though? All your loved ones have a point where they got one of the four devils they feel about you.
Well,
Most of
just think about this. A person can love you so much they can hate you.
them. Mm-hmm.
Meaning they can hate this.
Explain that. Explain that. Explain
They
somebody loving you so much they hate you.
they love you. They love you to death, but they hate the things you do.
Mm.
Like they say, you ever heard the saying?
It could be something negative or positive
Yeah.
when
Listen,
it
you
comes
ever heard
to
the
a hater.
saying? only a mother can love that. Only a mother can love that type of child.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. And you can't have love without hate. You saying that?
Yeah, it's like the yin and the yang. Totally the opposite.
A motherfucker will find something to hate you about if they love you
Yeah,
too.
I'd have been, I'd have seen, I'd have been places and seen things where a person walk in the room, a person won't even know this person, be like, oh, I don't like that nigga. He think he this or he think he that, or I don't like,
Yeah.
or a chick be like, I don't like her. She thinks she all that, but the person they talking about ain't even open their mouth, just walked in the room. And
Yeah.
sometimes a person walk in the room, they just got that presence. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got that energy that draw people to them. And you have one person like, oh, I don't like him or I don't like her. They think they all that. Person never said nothing.
I
Or
think the lack of knowledge about a certain individual will make people like that. You know, and most people ain't got the heart to approach a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So they taking what they think and running with it and making the narrative off of that. You know, but I want to say, whatever y'all believe about me and keeping y'all from talking to me and hating on me, keep doing it. I love it. I love a hater. That's good promotion, man. When you hating on me for no reason, you only gonna lose. You only gonna lose to embarrass yourself. When I'm minding my business too, that's when
Yeah,
a
but
hater, when you really minding your business, they just pop up from nowhere. You be like,
it was
"Damn, it's a
definitely
Friday. It's beautiful out, and I got to go do this right now."
it was definitely like that in the county. Fiends ran the kitchen.
Always, always, man. What do you call a rehabilitated person that was, on drugs?
I
You
don't
don't
even like
call them
using
free no more.
I don't even like really using the word fiend no more because
Yeah,
that's kind of like slanderous. Like
yeah.
being that you understand that it's an addiction and
You use what do you use? Crackhead?
I
Huh?
just say
Uh,
I just try to say somebody battling addiction or demons or whatever.
yeah, not shit for mayor, man. Not shit for mayor, man. You changed your life, man. I'm proud of you, man. I call them crackheads. If they doing crackhead shit, they still stealing and trying to call you lying for to get
Oh
a
yeah,
couple
I
of
mean
cash.
if they
You're the
still, I
crackhead,
mean,
man. For real.
yeah, I
I
mean
call
the
you a
ones
citizen, a rehabilitated citizen. I'm calling you a crackhead for life. Straight up. Family or not, I don't care. You doing crackhead shit, and that's the stamp you got on you. Fuck that. You ain't gonna be running around thinking you a rehabilitated citizen. Cause the motherfucker use that title quick if you let him not shit.
yeah,
A motherfucker tell you they sober quick. So
yeah,
what do you think about? Cause you don't smoke weed. What do you think about people that smoke weed? Do you look down on them like, nigga, you smoke weed, that drugs too? Are you that type?
no, I mean to each his own. You know what I'm saying?
Cause some motherfuckers don't smoke weed, but they want to like say little Friday movie jokes to you and
The only thing about the weed thing, the only thing about the weed thing that I really don't like is like now that it's legal. Like you had people at the playground just smoking weed and around the kids and everything like that. Like
yeah. Smoking around kids, I don't like that.
Like you go to the park, you just smell it. Like you go to Sunshine Park, you just smell it like all around. Like sometimes
But
you go to like
Sunshine kind of
baseball
big,
field.
man. If they on the cause see, I think you the tape like if you smell weed, like they
Nah,
say
because you know what they do
you
at
gonna be bugging like who the fuck is smoking weed?
Nah, you know what
Man?
they do like what they do is they park where the playground is and they'd be
Yeah,
in their cars or they'd be
yeah,
walking around
yeah.
the track. Look, they'd be exercising. There'd be like a group of females, boy, they'd be exercising and they'd be smoking. Well, they'd be walking the track. Yeah, exercising,
Smoking.
smoking. And the kids, you hear all the kids be like, they smoking reefer. I mean, they smoking
Oh
weed.
shit. Kids bad to sell that shit.
Yeah, that was saying the
You
kids, you
think,
hear all the kids saying, they smoking weed, they smoking weed.
do you think how do you feel about the 2000 robotic kids? I call them from 2000 all up. I call them the robotic kids. You know what I mean? How do you feel about them? Like, do you think they're outspoken, more outspoken than our generation?
Yeah, yeah, I think they way more outspoken because of the fact, like, you can't hide nothing from them. Like, they got the internet. You can't hide
Uh,
nothing from them. Like, if they don't
he
got a
keeps
phone,
saying you can't hide nothing
yeah,
from
you can't.
them.
They got the internet. Like,
Yeah,
if they don't have a phone or a computer, they friends got a phone or computer in school, whatever, and like you just gotta be up. You gotta be straight up with them now. Ain't no more of don't tell them this, don't tell them
yeah,
that
yeah,
because they gonna find out regardless. Like
yeah.
so, like that's like I was watching the news like 2 weeks ago. It's this thing going on where people is having companionships with AI. Like they making avatars and
We talked about that 2 weeks ago.
yeah,
They
yeah.
about to have the. They about to have a. They about to have an authentic robotic slaw with the automatic cunt. You're
But you know what? It was this 11-year-old boy. It was this boy. He's like 10, 11, where he was in a companionship with AI, and I
he
guess something
killed
happened,
himself. He
and he
killed
took his life.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's crazy.
And
And
they
then it was
was
one.
talking about how they made the AI companion woman like so conniving and like make you fall in love mentally.
And then it was this lady. She was on the news. She had a AI companion, and like she was like really talking like it was a real person. Like he tell me things I want to hear. Tell me I'm beautiful.
Yo,
And
Joe, listen, you already know Siri and Alexa and all that. You know how that can answer mad questions. Like,
yeah,
so imagine if they had the program where it's trying to seduce you and then be into a relationship.
well,
That shit
basically,
crazy.
yeah, basically they got
That's
that.
all you internet niggas, man. Watch out.
Yeah, basically that's what those apps is. They program for companionship. So I guess people that's lonely or whatever. I don't know for what reason.
Check this
They
out, right? Check this out, right? The greatest pimps alive made the AI female, the audio, late digital shit, and then you get buy the same intellect that's talking to them. They could buy the dog with the same voice and everything.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They could go from there to there. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And they make them robots to talk, cook,
yeah.
clean, all that shit.
And it's crazy because
30,000, nigga.
even models gonna be out of the job. You see now they're using AI models. They ain't even using
Oh
models
shit.
now. I seen
Get
that. I
the
said,
fuck out of here.
wow.
Get the fuck out of here. For
Yeah,
real?
yeah. They got
They
models.
teach
They got
you they teaching them hoes how to walk the stage and everything.
you might look. You might see an Instagram page thinking it's a model, but it's AI. They had that on the news too. Like one AI model had like I think 1 million some followers, but ain't even a real person. It's an AI model.
That's crazy.
So
Holding up the
no
phone.
job is safe.
You really think that though? Not said no job. That's a big accusation you making.
I
No
mean,
job is safe.
I'm trying to look customer service. That's about to be dead. I mean, shit. I mean, it's already dead basically.
They train those scan your own and go machine. They train those to be the camera and the scanning mechanism. Train. They gonna have the memory and put it in the motherfucking robots so they could be there physically. You gotta go to a humanoid robot and give them money and shit.
Yeah. So
You check
like,
your receipt. They're gonna be able to grab the receipt, scan it, give it back to you if it's right. They're gonna be able to scan all your shit quick with their eyes and shit. Scan everything in your cart in like 2 seconds. Like, skeen.
oh yeah, yeah. That's
You can go. You be like, oh shit,
well.
we trapped.
You see Amazon. You see Amazon already got that in some states. Is they got the Amazon food stores where you just go in and then once you walk out, it just scan everything in your card and it go right to your credit card.
I took one motherfucking dog to the beach today and found out the nigga liked the sliding board, you heard? And you let him go, he just run up and down the sliding board. Retarded motherfucker.
I guess it's a new adventure.
That motherfucker. He said they wilding in Georgia schools. Kids bringing guns and getting caught. Better lock your gun up if you have kids.
Yeah, it's supposed to be locked up if you got kids anyway.
That's the number one rule. Like,
Yeah, it was like a month ago on the
it's sad
news.
when it's sad when kids. I'm talking 5, 3, 8. They get their parents' guns playing with it and boom.
Yeah, it was a 3-year-old on the news. Like I think last month, shot and killed somebody. Somebody left their gun on the table or something. Little 3-year-old picked it up.
And what they trying to get him? 25?
I don't know. They arrested him, but I don't know. I ain't
They
following.
arrested. Yo, this is crazy,
No,
bro.
they arrested the dude, the gun owner.
Okay. I was about to say they locked up a 3-year-old. Hey, I don't put it past them now.
Yeah, you can't put nothing past nobody when
Yo,
it
you
comes
know
to
what
that.
I was watching? I was watching the motherfucking
What you say?
I was watching the camera shit. You know how they got videos of the
Yeah,
camera?
yeah.
And you'd be surprised the privilege motherfuckers think they got to make them act the way they do. Like,
Yeah.
yo, motherfuckers is crazy out here. Y'all be safe, man. There's a lot of fools out there, man. A lot of fools out there just beat. They racist too, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
They don't even know why. That shit making them crazy. Like,
Especially a lot of,
they know they
especially,
can't fight and they want to run up on them, motherfucker.
yeah.
And
Especially a
then
lot of,
what they do, try to use the cops. Like, that's their next route. Like, where they can't win.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Especially like a lot of the middle class and poor Karens, they feel like they shouldn't be in a situation where they have to work every day and to see a black or Latino or another ethnicity, another race, be above them socially. They don't like that.
They don't even want you where they at.
Nah, it's that title and entitlement. They think.
Yo, that's some shit that we need some cameras up. So we need some white people up here that's gonna keep it real while they racist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We ain't here to judge, but we just going, half of them ain't gonna know why.
nah.
You know what I mean? Half of
It's
them
just,
ain't gonna know why.
it's just a natural
That's the
tort.
sad part.
Yeah, it's just a natural tort behavior by most of them. It's like you say, it's part of their coaching tradition.
Now, what about the racist black woman or man that don't like white people? What would you say their problem is? And are you one of them?
I never, I never really, I never really seen a, I never really seen a racist, uh, black man or woman.
Wow. That deep. Some people gonna say he's a fucking liar.
I mean, you might have a, you might. I seen some prejudiced ones that you know what I'm saying. I mean,
Okay, what's the difference between racist and prejudice?
because prejudice is more like, say,
Hold up, and do the average person understand the difference?
like like let's say you might be prejudiced to prejudge, like, oh, I don't like him, because he's black. They uh they can see something like, oh, all black people sell drugs, all black people
Yeah,
commit.
yeah,
They prejudge every person based on what they done heard or maybe seen.
yeah. So you
Now,
can be prejudiced with any type of person.
yeah, it's just to prejudge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, racist is like, the race is like, oh, I want to keep the white bloodline pure. I don't want
Mhm.
to. I don't want to intermingle.
Hold
I
on,
want to keep it.
hold on. Stop right there. Cause you got a lot of black people like that. Like I don't fuck with no white women.
No, but listen. But they. I want to keep. I
Ain't
want
that
to
the
keep it.
same thing?
Listen, I want to keep it pure because we're the chosen people, and it's a curse. Black
Okay,
people
so
is cursed.
you got a lot of black Nubian people say, "Yo, we is the mother and father of the planet Earth.
But
We
that's
was shit. You know what I mean? We was first. We basically made them. We better than them. Our blood is better than them. That's literally what some most. I ain't gonna say most, but uh, African American people say they got the knowledge of
it.
themselves.
But you know what?
Is that racist? Or can the
If
truth
you
be racist?
Nah, the truth,
That's
the
deep.
truth, the truth, the truth can only be the truth.
Yeah.
But when you're dealing with racism, when you're dealing with racism, like, I, how can a black person being racist affect a white person? It can't. But a white person being racist,
If a black person had let's say a car manufacturing warehouse and he was the owner and he got a thing where listen, I'm not hiring nobody but black people. White guy come and he tell him, listen, we only hire black people here. That's not racism though.
yeah, that's racism. But
How that's racism though? If you trying to stick to your own people, like no, it's just a lot of
well,
black people. This job you get can take from somebody in the neighborhood.
no, but I'm saying, like,
You know what I'm
in this
saying?
day,
Why we can't have like this
in
job is
this
just for the people in the neighborhood?
in this day and time, people get sued for that. But this is what I'm saying. That's what Cadillac used to do when they first opened up. They wouldn't sell to black people. Black people used to have a black person would have to give a white person cash to go buy their car, straight up cash. When
Wow.
Cadillacs first came up, they wouldn't sell to
Ain't
black
that
people.
son America's car?
Uh-huh.
Cadillac. Never knew that, Nasir.
Yeah.
I don't think it's my favorite car now.
Yeah. I was watching something where a white guy was talking about it. He was talking about Cadillac, and he was like how black people used to have to I guess a white person they knew, they would give them the money, all the money up front cash, and that person would go buy the car because Cadillac wouldn't sell to black people. And then later down the line, they found that black people was one of the leading groups buying Cadillacs. So this probably was like when did Cadillacs come out? Like in the 40s, 50s,
maybe 30s.
or 30s,
I
whatever.
don't think I've ever seen them gangster movies with a Cadillac in it though.
So yes, I mean, see, so I think like when we deal with white people saying racism, we talking about economically wise too, because like they control the majority of the things, and that's why they had to put certain laws in place. Like you gotta hire a certain amount of minorities, and you gotta do this, you gotta do that, because the playing ground wasn't equal because they basically owned and controlled everything.
So you got to be in somewhat. He says, so what do you consider us in Asbury? What are you talking about?
Because remember that's why they got rid of. Remember they had that diversity thing where you had to hire like a few diverse people. But remember they just got rid of that shit. That what was it called? DIE, whatever it was called.
So if you go, let's say you go to Dill, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know, you right in the middle, that little plaza, that little tiny plaza with the Jewish stores in Dill. You
Uh-huh.
pull over, you know, it's set to the left side. That
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know, you go apply for a job over there. You think they're gonna hire you?
Nah, they ain't gonna hire
It's
you.
crazy because I think I did see a black dude working in there. I ain't gonna lie, I did.
You
He was
said
in
the
there. Was
you
he
said
black?
the plaza?
He was like, yeah, it was a black dude in there. I can't even say that.
You talking about the stores?
Yeah, the stores right there.
I mean, it all depends on what type of store it is.
Yeah, you right. It was a food store though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they let no word.
But that's what I think people mix up self-preservation and racism. Like, you know, like you said, like
Yeah,
if you want to hire all black people, I mean, Asian people do it all the time. You go
yeah,
into the Asian store, Latinos do it too. You go into the
yeah,
whatever that is on Memorial Drive, you don't see nothing but Spanish people working there.
yeah. As long as you can speak it, they don't care what complexion you is.
Yeah, so that's basically dealing with like self-preservation. But
But they always confuse that with racism when it comes to black people,
yeah,
especially the government. They don't want no group of people making a positive change in their community and driving off of it where they got their own money. You know what I'm saying? Where they got their own transportation companies. Shit, some people had their own hospital, nigga. Let's
yeah,
talk
like
about that.
yeah,
Old
just,
black communities, nigga. When they see that, they want to come try to bomb it.
well, and
Lock niggas up and
every
flood
neighborhood,
it out.
yeah, every neighborhood where black people had their own supermarkets, own hospitals, everything, they destroyed it. Almost every state had black communities that were self-sufficient, and they destroyed it, or ran major highways through the communities, or flooded the communities out.
It said, read that right there, and I said,
Growing up, we call white people the devils, considering we are gods. Well, I guess that's what he meant to say. Yeah, based on the majority based on the majority of their ways and actions, yeah, you could consider them the devil.
is that racism? Having that belief system? Or is
Nah,
that self-preservation?
I know because if you act like a devil, then you are the devil. Shit, a black man can be a devil.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we talking about in statistic wise, the encounters with humanity and the destruction one caused as in a mass joining of people that's the same ethnic group. You are a devil. Things you did worldwide as a
Yeah,
collective to the human being. Yes, you are. You had the most slaughters.
that's why in the 1 to 10. Remember the 1 to 10, the Nation of Islam. Remember, and the 1 to 10 that got skunk of the planet Earth. And I remember it was one of the brothers bringing it down. They said, "Yeah, we say skunk of the planet Earth because everywhere they went, everywhere the colored man went, they left their filth around the world."
Mm. Damn. A skunk of the whole. That means everybody on the planet can smell you at one time, everywhere.
Yeah,
Damn.
and it's crazy because people just starting to work. People just starting to wake up. Like I was watching the news. Burkina Faso over in
You
Africa.
think that? Hold up. You think that? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna ask you after that.
Now I was in Burkina Faso in Africa. You remember, they had to overthrow the corrupt president, and the dude that's in charge. I think he's 36 years old. The new president. He's 36 years old, and he kicked France out, and he took control of
Yeah.
all the gold, all the resources.
All the pipeline and all that, right?
So now they tried to assassinate him over 12 times.
Damn.
Just recently, they gave some of his soldiers $1 billion to assassinate him, but that $1 billion in francs is only worth 8 million in U.S. currency. But the point is, his soldiers that took the money was working with him, but they ain't know it. So now
Oh,
they
he
know exactly.
counteracted.
Yeah,
Counteracted them. That nigga
So
smart.
they know exactly who the people is behind assassination. France.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then in South
Yeah, real. France is connected to the Vatican, right?
uh
If
nah
you
that
think about it, come on, they don't have no association.
oh yeah,
How
well
France so powerful that be that
they
little man?
they all connected. I mean, because they
Yeah,
Catholics. Most of them was Catholics.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if you were Catholic, you connected. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's crazy because this was like his 12th or 13th assassination attempt. They got the money, everything. They showed the money on the news, everything. It was like maybe 6 or 7 big ass suitcases of money.
Hit the
So
like button, man. Share the live, man. Pull up, man. Hey, not shit. You never put the link.
yeah, I put it in the whatchamacallit. I put it in the comment section. Yeah, it's right in the comment section. They just
Yeah,
got it.
yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, it's crazy. And then just this morning I was watching the news and the white people in South, this how cocky it is. The white people in South Africa, they talking about they consider the only white tribe in Africa. So the African lady is like,
Hey,
how
what?
can
Say that
tribe?
again.
They say they're the only white tribe in South Africa. The white South
They
Africans.
don't have no tribe. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what the South
It
African
never was a tribe. It never was a
that's,
white tribe in Africa. What, there was albino?
that's
That's
what
the
the
only
white
white
I
tribe
mean,
you're going to get is albino. And
that's what
Negro.
the South African was saying. Basically the Boers.
Man, I don't care what they said, bro. They
That's
bugging.
what the lady was
That
saying. The
don't
lady
even
was
sound right.
like, y'all ancestors ain't even from here. Like they
Yeah,
Boers.
y'all real fake.
They ancestors from
Y'all fake.
Dutch. They come from Dutch and places
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And
That's right.
they talking about they want their own part of the land and all this bullshit. Like it's crazy. And then the one South African dude, one white South African dude was saying, "Oh, this land of this part of South Africa don't even belong to the black people because the black people wasn't here. The Khoisan people was here. They're not African." I say they say the dumbest shit.
But you're gonna have some black dumb motherfuckers because they said it, they gonna run with it.
And then when they had elections in South Africa. Now the ANC party, that was the party that Nelson Mandela was part of. That was like a revolution party at one point, but they became compromised. So they wanted to win their election, so they allied with the DA. The DA is basically the white people party of South Africa. They allied with them, so the ANC, they won the elections, and now the president of South Africa, he's allies with Russia, because Russia always been allies with South Africa ever since apartheid, sending them weapons and everything. Russia, China, and Cuba always been allies with South Africa, sending them weapons and stuff like that during apartheid.
That's a mean group though.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So now the president of South Africa, he's still allies with Russia. So that the dude that's the head of the DA, he talking about he support Ukraine and he don't care what the president of South Africa said. His support is for Ukraine, and he just came out the blue and put it all on the internet that if you're from Ukraine, you don't need a visa. You can get you don't need a passport, so you can become a citizen. Some bullshit. I said that's the cockiness of him. He's just going to make up his own law telling Ukrainian people that they can come to South Africa and become citizenship type shit.
That's going to be a war within the show.
Yeah, well, it's already a war because I think you had the party, what's the name? Julius, whatever. I think it's the EFF, whatever it's called. Now, that party, that's the party that they don't want to get in power because the dude, Julius, they party like they want to take all the land back from the white people that stole the land from them. They want to take it back. And they don't want them to be in power.
That's so big, man.
Yeah, because they talking about they don't want their country to end up like Zimbabwe. Because remember, Zimbabwe had the #1 economic, like their currency was up to everything at one point. And then as soon as Mugabe, when he got in there, he started taking land from the white people that they stole. Remember, the United States put sanctions on Zimbabwe. Europe put sanctions on Zimbabwe. Their money went from being one of the highest currencies to worth nothing.
They did it on purpose.
They did it on purpose. They crushed them economically wise, and Zimbabwe been in the slump ever since.
And that's one of the foundations of humanity right there. The schooling and all that.
Yeah.
They do shit on purpose though, and to disrespect the ancient, you know what I mean? The ancient tales about these ancient places and ways of life. They want to disrespect it.
Yeah.
Just to show the evil power that they got.
Yeah, that's why you got a lot of African countries. They scared of that land reform. Just like in South Africa, like a lot of white people, they still control a lot of resources and everything. Like you figure they less than what 2 or 3%. They less than 2 or 3%, but they trying to make, I forgot what part of South Africa. They want that to be their own country, and they be out there protesting. They don't listen. It's crazy because they won't let black people live out there or nothing. Like that's crazy. They got the old apartheid flag up and everything.
In the heart of Africa.
I said like that's crazy.
It shows you the filth.
Well, say he likes the devil because the devil gives him nothing.
Yeah, it shows the filth though, like the mentality of the devil. It's like he don't care where he destroy and just interrupt nature.
And the crazy thing about that is, just the whole crazy thing about it, like no matter what part of Africa you go, you got the white people saying the same thing. oh, when we came here, this land wasn't occupied, wasn't nobody here. Like it's crazy. I think it was in was it in Zambia or Namibia? They were saying the same thing. Oh, when our ancestors got here, this land wasn't occupied. They just be like straight up lying. Just like the dude said that the Kosan people, oh, the Kosan people was here, but they're not Africans. They one of the oldest Africans with the oldest language. What you mean they're not African?
And you just gonna wipe out a whole motherfucking tribe of motherfuckers.
Yeah, like it's crazy. And then how you gonna put sanctions on a country that's taking back stolen land? Talking about, well, they ain't take the land, their ancestors took the land. That's the same shit they pull with reparations. They be like, oh, why should we have to pay for reparations? We ain't had slaveries. We ain't had slavery. We ain't indulged in slavery. Like, it's crazy. No matter what, they flip it.
But in history, you see other motherfuckers get paid.
Yeah.
For that's how I know, like, it only is going to lead to the biggest destruction one day. And the person that was the oppressor and causing the problem will have a real problem on his hand.
Yeah, well, that's one
And
of the
it's like the last days coming of that shit. Like,
yeah.
you see it all on the internet. Motherfuckers is like smacking motherfuckers like, man, you gonna get the fuck out of here.
But you know what it is? They don't want the shoe to be on the other foot because they think they're gonna reap what they sow.
You always read what you sow.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's part of the laws of nature.
Hey, see, and when you so used to conniving, trying to make the laws of nature bend for you and do like you want against the laws of nature, you always get dealt with. You get like wiped out too. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, just look, for instance, look how the government put drugs all in the black and Hispanic neighborhoods in the 60s and 70s. Look how they was pushing opium, and look how it
China, right?
backfired right on them. Once their kids got hooked on opium, it became a problem. They started having treatment centers and this and that and this and that.
Yeah. That's the thing. Every time I did devil's meant, every time I had an evil thought and expressed it, in the long run, the outcome was just like, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
The karma I got after it, it just wasn't worth it.
That's because you're going against your nature.
Yeah. And you could feel it too.
Yeah, I mean,
you feel it like
when you do something that's wrong, and immoral, and you feel it, you feel in your gut, like you know it's wrong, but you like you don't kill fuck. Now, a person that don't feel that and just do shit to do it and don't feel it, you can tell that person really got a mental problem.
Yeah, that's the dangerous motherfucker.
Yeah. That's
but let me ask you this. The niggas in the street got so numb at one point, they didn't give a fuck. They had snatched a nigga mother pocketbook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they knew a motherfucker had something on them, they ain't care who it was. They bust him in the head and take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, man. It's like, and that's why they say sometimes your happiness can be somebody else's pain. When you're a savage in the pursuit of happiness.
Just think, when you was young on the block around Christmas time, that'd be the best time because you get everything. You get brand new PlayStations, leather jackets, everything. Motherfuckers just robbing from their family members, bringing it to the block.
Oh, bomb. To this day.
So just imagine, like, the kids PlayStation's gone, or like just imagine the hurt and pain. Like they parents done work hard, and an uncle or brother or sister or cousin or somebody that stole the shit out the house.
Yeah.
But you, like you say, you be so numb, you don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
They come to the block with food stamps, whatever, you taking them.
Mm-hmm. Like when a nigga ever say, one fucking fiend come up, I'm gonna say crackhead. You say rehabilitated citizen. I'm talking about a crackhead though. Come up with a PlayStation 5. A nigga ain't gonna say, who shit is this, man?
Nah.
Hey, I'm gonna buy this shit, man, and go take it back to him. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will buy that shit. You right. You imagine the motherfuckers that sold their cars and their houses, the title to their house and all that shit.
Yeah, but I remember an incident. I remember an incident where dude, he was around our age, whatever. I remember this nigga really took his children PlayStation out the house trying to sell it. And niggas like, you know, I knew him and a couple of people knew him because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you go to their house and hustle, whatever. Niggas made them take that shit back because they knew, like, the kids played all the time. You at the nigga house, you know what I'm saying, on the porch. You might hustle on the porch late night, whatever. Yeah, like, he was like, nah. But he took that shit back. Like, and then I remember his sister-in-law was like, this is the second PlayStation they got, because when he go on his binge, selling everything, like.
Yeah, man. Niggas do their own mothers that way, man.
Yeah. But and then this same person got his life together. He's a manager, a couple stores and everything.
Hey, man, and that's what this show about, man. Hitting rock bottom and striving to rise upon the destruction, your own destruction.
Yeah, because what they
And a
say.
lot of times we put ourselves in fucked up situations and want other people to get us up out of it.
Yeah, see, I think a lot of times people don't want to help themselves. They depend on other people to save them, but you can only be your savior. Somebody can be your crutch for a while, but you got to save yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, but yeah, addiction is crazy. Like I said, addiction can be gambling, hustling, getting high, addicted to women. I mean, addiction can come in many different forms.
It also could be a positive thing too, though.
Oh yeah, you got some people that just addicted to trying to help people, even though people take advantage of them every time.
I think people like a handful of people like that already know when they do something for somebody, they already know what the person gonna do with it. When you got a person that day by day you see them doing shit for people, they already know what they done ran into those type of people all day. You feel me? So they like,
Yo, that's like even when you be on the block back there, you be on the block, person with addiction, oh, give me a pack, I'm gonna bring it back. They bring you back a couple dollars here and there, and then you give them something else, you give something bigger. Like you put that in their hand, like 9 out of 10, I say they ain't bringing shit back, but I just know what I'm saying, just give it to them just on the strip, you know what I'm saying? They're good people, but like
yeah, nigga, leave me alone.
Yeah, Yeah, addiction like is crazy. Some people addicted to lying. We know a couple of them. The Lion King.
Like, is it too kind of lying? Like, is it a kind of lying where a motherfucker be lying, playing like, I'm fucking with you? That kind of liar, like that kind of liar always say, I'm just fucking around. When they be lying and shit, joking, like, you know what I'm talking about? Is it
Yeah,
a joking lying type motherfucker? Yeah, they say shit like, nah, I'm fucking with you.
yeah. I
But
think a lot of people.
they never lied to you, but they always do that shit. Like, yeah, nah, I'm fucking with you, nigga.
Yeah, cause I think they're trying to see how far they can take it.
Yeah. But they
They'll
never
lie
take
to you.
it there and tell you a lie though.
Yeah, if you believe them, they ain't gonna say it. But if you know they lying and they know they lying. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
just fucking with you, whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. But a motherfucker that just straight lie the whole conversation though.
Yo, it's
I
crazy.
like that when people do that, like on the show. If a motherfucker say something that I don't know about and try to be like, you know what I'm talking about, Rhea? I'll be like, if you know,
Yo,
I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about,
I
nigga.
was just about to say
Yeah,
that.
don't put
Like,
me in that shit.
I was just about to say, like, that's one of the worst type of lies. Like somebody that lie and you'll be right there and they'll lie and they try to get you a cosign, like, yo,
Yeah.
remember this? And like you be like,
Hell
nah,
no,
they're like, you
nigga.
don't remember? Like,
Hell no. Stop
niggas
lying on you, motherfucker.
just lying. Like, I guess that's what they call that habituate lie. Somebody that just can't stop lying, like the Lion King. Like,
You got a lot of motherfuckers on the podcasts is that sometimes I'll be looking at like people podcasts and they have a guest, but you can see the guest lying and then the host of the show they just be like, hey, and you sitting back like, and they just ask some mad questions. The motherfucker be stumbling like some
yeah, or
motherfucker be
somebody,
like, you lying motherfucker, and some of them just let them rock. Like,
or they just be saying some crazy shit, and the guests would just be agreeing, like, yeah.
hell yeah. I think Folk Master Flex do that on the show, man. Like whack motherfuckers be on there, he be like dropping bombs and shit.
Yeah.
Do you feel Folk Master Flex should still be in that on that position on that radio show? Or he should let a young motherfucker get on that. A younger ear.
Well, I think he should. I think he should have like a younger person on there with him. But that's like, did you see where who was that? Safari? He was freestyling and rapping, and Charlamagne the guy like, that's not it.
Yeah, nah, I ain't see that.
Yeah. I seen a clip of that he was on there. I guess he called himself freestyling. The shit was whack though. But after he got done, Charlamagne the guy like, that's not it. Telling him that shit was
They
whack.
be mad at that nigga though.
But it was the truth. That
Yeah,
shit was whack. What'd you say?
they be mad at that nigga though.
Uh huh.
Word up.
But a person that's a habitual liar, could that be like a mental issue? Like a mental illness?
Uh
Because I think they really believe the lies that they be
I
telling.
want to know a professional liar. Do they pick and choose who they lie to? No, they lie to everybody.
They lie to everybody.
And
That's
then
why
when you confront them about lying, they go into like
another
amnesia.
lie.
They go into amnesia mode where they don't remember nothing they said, and or they wasn't talking to you. Something crazy like, huh?
Yeah, that's why I say
Wait, what?
that might be that might be some type of mental illness for a person just to just lie and then they don't remember the lie.
You think about thinking before you speak. I don't think they think before they speak neither. I think they just go.
Yeah, because like for you to lie and some of them really believe the lie and then they're justified about why they lied, or sometimes they won't even justify it. They really think this shit is happened or whatever, whatever. So that might be some type of mental illness, being a obituary liar.
We're gonna close it, and then you can go after me. But I want to close it with this. And I got a saying I always say to myself and to others: the worst lie you can ever tell is the one you convince yourself into believing is true. That's the worst lie you can tell. When you know it's a lie, but you manipulate yourself to run with it like it's true.
Yeah, that's why I said it gotta be a mental illness. Well,
I bet they don't have no therapy for it though.
they might, they got therapy for all different types of things now.
You might have gave them an idea. Shit, you need to go to therapy. Where you just come from therapy? Oh yeah, what's going on with you? They say I lie too much. Say what? Yeah, man. I go see a psychiatrist for lying. I don't know why.
Yeah, right.
You like, nigga, you lying right now? The fuck? Yeah, man. Yeah. Before we get out of here, what can you wrap this up with as far as a motherfucking hit and rock bottle?
Well, this is all I got. This is all I got to say. Like, a person that's going through any type of addiction, you really can't judge them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta analyze the situation and try to see like what's going on. Like, you just can't jump out the window and you know what I'm saying, and judge them and talk about them. Like, you gotta understand like the addiction they going through, whether it's drugs or anything else. And you gotta analyze the situation. But at the same time, you can't let them take advantage of you.
All my brothers and sisters, family members and friends that's high on drugs, and you really feel like you can't take it no more. You just want a way out. Need somebody to talk to help you. You know what I mean? Reach out to the show, man. And it might be as far as leading you to the right direction to get you hooked up to where you can start your travel on rehabilitating. You feel me? Yeah, man. Because a lot of times, man, people, family, are turning their backs on them. They feel like they ain't got nobody to talk to or be there for them, and they just shut down and just go hard at what they doing.
Yeah,
You
you're
feel
right.
me?
You're definitely right. And for the children thinking about hustling,
Yeah, don't do it.
that's just a one way ticket to jail.
It's
As
way worse than it used to be.
Yeah,
You got all these cameras and shit. You're going down, buddy, and you got more rats on the street than there ever been in the history of the world. Remember that. And it ain't worth it because it leads down everything we saying. It leads down to that path.
yeah. And if you like going in that refrigerator any time of the day, or you like being around your girl, or you like being around your family, jail is not the place for you.
You're not. Especially if you got goal to do something, man. You know,
Yeah.
if you striving to be something, don't go that way. And with that, man, we out. Salute to everybody. I see I'm gonna holler at you the next day. You heard?
All right, peace.
Peace.